Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome back to another Thrones of Britannia video. So I did say I probably wouldn't do another video till I was ready to do the review or anything like that, but I have been playing it quite a bit now. I think I'm probably like 5 or 6 hours in, so I've got a decent grasp on what's going on mechanical wise and all that sort of stuff. So there's a lot of things I like, actually there's not much I don't like, to be fair. I think it all makes sense, which I don't have an issue with it when that seems to be the case. So, where is my diplomacy screen? Here we are. So, as you can see, I'm still Mierce. I'm not playing on any stupidly high difficulty, by the way. It's just on hard. So, yeah, it's not been too much of a challenge, actually. Maybe I'm getting better at Total War. Maybe I can up it a bit. But anyway, we're not finished this one yet, so I'm going to wait and decide later on. So, we went to war with the Welsh. And as you can see, we're very nearly taking care of Gwynedd. We're actually at their last province now, so I've got a little bit of a besiegement to go on. We are currently ranked number 1 in strength. Only just West Sussex are also, when you add in all of their vassals, they are stronger than us, but just in a 1v1. It's very, very tight, but we have got a military alliance with Wessex anyway, and also this faction up here, which I'm not going to pronounce, are also very strong as well. So, yeah, I've made friends with all the right people, seems to be, and it just gives me a chance to, you know, go and sort of take some land over here, then take some land over here. You know, there is a good plan going forward, which is quite nice. So everything like that has been progressing quite well. Money's doing okay, food's doing really well, war fever's doing really well as well. So I don't know if I mentioned, I'm going to ignore everything I mentioned in the last video and just go on afresh. So up here we have a screen where it basically gives you all of your notifications, which is pretty cool. So this particular province is at risk of rebellion. Not too surprising. It's only somewhere I've only recently taken, and I've not got a huge army there backing it up. So it is what it is. If it happens, then it happens. Rebellions and civil wars, by the way, are absolutely brutal. What did I have? It was very early game, and I had like 4 different armies of about 5 or 6 units. So not massive, but luckily I was able to take them all individually from a civil war. So I recruited a load of generals. I wasn't quite sure what I had to do in regards to them. And it sort of, caught me a bit by surprise. I think during your first playthrough you won't necessarily be aware of all that sort of stuff, but I think that's fine, you know, to a certain extent. It didn't, obviously I suffered a little bit, but I have recovered from it pretty much entirely now. So when you upgrade your technologies, which we'll get into here, it allows you to replace the warriors that you already have. So for example, this one, so mailed CX warriors are replaced the normal ones, and the mailed long axemen as well replace the long axemen. So you don't have to, I don't think you have to be garrisoned. I think you can just be anywhere on the world map, and it will then obviously give you the option, like you would do if you were upgrading their armor or whatever. You can then pay a set amount of money, so I can upgrade my archers. 450. There we go. Done. And then obviously you get all the improvements that come along with that. So I want to build or increase the men in my army. These two are fine. Increase the men in these 2 armies over here. So my next port of call is to go up here, take this from the rebels, and then possibly go over there and take that from the rebels. They're nice, easy wins. Waste me to expand unless these guys get there first, but whatever. So this army is fairly strong, actually, or decently strong. Anyway, I should say. So we've got some archer spearmen in there. Now, as you can see, I've not recruited for a while. All of these are, you know, pretty well stacked, especially like the axe infantry. And obviously, I've gone pretty heavily axe on this side, although they are only just the basic ones. So I'm not really too fussed about swapping them all out for now to get the mailed long axemen, even though it would be nice, but the upkeep on them is a heck of a lot more. So what shall I go with? So I've already got 1 spearman. I want to increase that, get some more in there. So I feel like the marcher spearmen are worth the money. Also, they don't take away from my fjord either, so that's good. So we'll do that. We'll get 2 of them. I also have no cavalry, but even though the other guys are pretty cool, I'm just going to go for scouts because they seem to be working okay at the minute. You know, they give you that bit of an advantage. Plus, they're pretty expendable. So I'm going to go with 2. Or do I want 3? Yeah, probably just going to stick with 2. I haven't recruited absolutely any javelin men as of yet. I don't really feel as though it's one of my faction's strong suits anyway, so yeah, not too much of an issue. I'm obviously running out of money now, so that's great. I think probably that'll do for this army, I feel. An extra 4 units. Give us a bit more balance as well. So, shall I get some levies as well? No, I don't know if I want to get the levies because I want to. Yeah, okay, that'll do. So my feud has now gone up to 27 out of 31. You want to be careful running this right to the edge. If you get attacked and lose provinces or settlements, then that will of course come down, and then you have all the issues that come along with that. So as you can see, the men I've recruited are coming at sort of like a 3rd strength, and then they slowly recruit over time. I'm not too fussed about that. I'm still going to go in and attack. I feel that the army was okay as it is anyway, but the men will continue to replenish as we go, and obviously when we win we can take on warriors as well, and that will also increase them too. So I also want to do some over here as well. I've only got 2 horsemen, so you know, I guess anything of anything is fine now. I just need to be careful about the fjord, so I don't have that many options, to be fair, and I also don't have much money either. So yeah, there's that. I feel as though this force is going to be a fairly defensive force, hence why I've got the cavalry in there. Yeah, I know, makes no sense. So I'm just going to recruit a couple of bow units for now. And just leave it at that. Just something, just to keep me going. And as you can see, I've now got barely any money left anyway. So yes, we're going to do a siege battle in this video, just to show you guys some of that. Really enjoying it, I must say. I like all the mechanics, like all the different bits we got in, all the faction, the political intrigue stuff. It all works really well. It makes a good amount of sense as well, which is quite cool. The only thing at this point I'm a little bit concerned about is obviously my king, my main leader, he's a badass. He's a total badass. Like, he's really good in battle. He's got 10 influence, and yeah, he's, well, had what, 3 children, even though only one's alive. Let's not worry about that too much. Also, we have his brother as well, which, you know, also 10 influence, 10 loyalty. Like, these 2 guys have been absolutely wrecking it. I mean, they're not the greatest in terms of commanders. That I have seen other people who've got 9 or 10 on the world map, but you know, they're good. They're decent. The problem is the heir to the throne is not. He doesn't have all the same traits as his father. So unfortunately, at the minute, he only has 3 influence, which is going to be a bit of an issue. He's also a governor rather than a general, so that's obviously his different traits playing into account there. But yeah, hopefully that he will inherit some of the influence when he's king. Hopefully just being king gives you some influence, because at the minute, if he takes over, he's only going to have 3. I mean, obviously he will incur some more estates, which will raise it, but I'm intrigued to see how that will go along and how he gains the influence, because it's not something I was paying attention of when I was first playing through. So there's all that good stuff to worry about. Anyway, yeah, let's go and lose some men by mindlessly throwing them at the wall. How much do I have?
The defending army will be joined by the settlement garrison to fight
siege
against
towers, 1.
Take note of their additional contribution to the defences.
Oh, they've got some longbowmen. Damn. That could be a bit of an issue. And this is like my fairly elite army as well. There's no... yeah, there's a bit more cannon fodder in there. Well, only these spearmen anyway. But no, nevertheless, you know, we're going to fight this, see how it goes. We should win comfortably, but, you know, how it goes will probably end up just being very reckless. Oh, so they're actually on boats. Weird. Okay, that's fine. No worries then. We'll see how it goes. Bit different to the first battle I played, which is obviously the beginning of the game. I don't envisage any issues with this. Did fight a siege battle not too long ago, and I wasn't paying enough attention. I think I've used all of these previously, which is a little bit of a shame. But we will have our first person mode, but I don't even know if that's still in. It should still be in, using a very similar engine to Attila. Here we go, start the battle. I made this mistake last time because I thought, you know what, I don't want rain because I might want to try and set them on fire, or, you know, set the towers on fire or whatever. And then I realised, oh wait, actually they can set my siege towers on fire. So, we're going to go with rain. I mean, it is Wales at the end of the day, so that's all fine. Don't like how they put on my Marcher Spearmen. I don't even really get what they've got. I can't remember what it's called now, where you can deploy a bit further up. Doesn't make any sense to me, but anyway, there you go. Not for me to worry about. So I've got swordsman, 2 swordsmen on the siege. I thought I had 3 siege towers. No, well, you definitely don't have 3 siege towers. You only have 2. Okay, that's not an issue. So I've got my 3 archers. Move these guys back. Just gonna do a little bit of grouping, just so I know where we're at. So it's all my swordsmen are pretty much on. So I'm gonna group those 2 up. They're gonna go with that siege tower. They're gonna go with that siege tower. And then those 3 will follow the battering ram. Yeah, that seems alright. And then wherever my reinforcements are coming in from really far away. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Careful use of terrain may win you battles that might otherwise be lost. The enemy approaches forests can block line of sight, allowing you to maneuver in secret. Archers incoming! Our reinforcements have arrived! On the double! Keep your heads down, lads! Eager to fight!
So I'm just going to move these guys into position
The battle is turning in our favor.
here, and then I'm going to stick them in the shield wall formation. So obviously that way we'll reduce the missile fire. Right, so where are my guys over here? There they are. Alright, so I guess we'll just bring you all around here then, I suppose. Take them a while to get here, but I'm just going to have to walk as well. I feel like this one army is enough to get us started anyway, regardless of anything else. I'll just let them fire at will. I don't see much point in doing anything to the contrary. Oh, wait, I need the UI on, don't I? I'm going to try hard on the AI right now. Although the rain is extremely distracting. Alright. Are they going through water there? Looks like it from back here. I don't think it is meant to be that way though. Alright, so what we've got here then, we've got some spearmen. Welsh levies. We've got our sword units going in, which is nice. My shield walls there, defending the archers. That's not necessarily how it works, but it's all good.
To battle! The enemy's gates have been destroyed!
Okay, looks like these spearmen don't want to go up there, so that's fine. Let's move those guys in. Send these guys in as well. Need to back these guys up, so come on, march your spearmen, get in there. Oh, I'm sending my swordsmen in. Probably not the greatest idea ever.
See, they flee before our might.
Spearmen! Our foes have slain
Ah, now the spearmen are coming in, that's it. That'll sort out the scuffle there at the bottom. I want you guys to use the siege tower, because I don't want you all coming up through the... I don't think these guys realise that that's what I'm trying to get to happen.
Annihilate them!
Come on. Use the siege tower. I'm just going to go through the gate again, aren't I? That sort of thing really annoys me. Oh, what? No. Okay, well, they're all just going to go through the gate. That's really annoying. Obviously, I've got these guys getting smashed when I'd rather just get these guys up through here. Maybe these guys will use the siege tower. Come on. No. Oh, that's alright, I suppose.
Swordsman! On the flanks! Spearmen! Set for war!
There's no point pushing all those guys through the gates.
They're firing at us! Swordsman!
Send these guys. There's not many of you left, but you might as well have a go, see if you can take them out.
Archers! Loose missiles! Swordsman!
Oh yeah, they've got quite well.
Destroy the cutlery!
Enemies, beware! You're not the true cutlery!
Did they get them or not? I don't know. What are these guys? Javelin
There's an
men.
awful lot of them! Awaiting orders!
Well, off you go.
Spearmen! Attack!
So as what usually happens is the general unit will just sit in the town square. That's what I've noticed, all by themselves. As soon as I've cleared these guys out, I'll be up after them, basically, pretty much. Right, so where are my archers? Oh, I think we've run out of... Yes, we've run out of arrows. Well, that's okay.
Don't hold back!
As soon as we've cleared out these swordsmen, then
They've got behind us!
I seem to like just get stuck for some reason. These bits.
See, they flee before our might. Our foes have flanked us.
Spearmen! On the double!
Just try and organise these guys. It all becomes a bit of a cluster effort at this point,
Swordsman!
as you might expect. Right, you guys have finished for the day. You can go and see the general.
Ready! They will know! On the double!
I think you guys are finished as well, actually. Yep.
Quick march!
No point risking you. Off you go.
Swordsman!
So look, these guys are just going to sit here, which is really weird. Anyway, right, let's try and do a bit more of an organised approach here. And send you guys there,
Swordsman!
and then you guys can hit on this side. We'll get them eventually. No, don't go the other way. Go this way. Go this way.
Spearmen! Eager to fight! Run, warriors! Don't hold back!
Those guys through. So yeah, the rest of this video is going to be quite boring. It's just going to be me going into the town square and then attacking the general till he dies. Might just been do look really cool actually, I must say. But where am I? Oh, who's getting attacked? Oh, these guys are getting attacked. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not notice that. That's very bad of me. Yeah, it did say they were going to be coming from the ships, didn't it? But did I pay any attention to that? Did I heck? Right, what are these guys? Levy blow. Okay, well, go on then. The horses, off you go. Yeah, totally failed to remember that. Just swarm them, didn't you? There we go. Those guys are done. After them. Okay. I think these 3 units should be more than capable. Stick these guys in a group. $140, $140, $126. That should be enough, I would have thought. So one of the things that seems to be very important in this game is that they don't automatically just want to be in a formation. You sort of have to convince them that they like their formation. Or give them time to do so, especially with like cavalry and stuff like that. They won't just form up by themselves. Or they will, but sometimes it takes a bit of time. How are these guys still alive, these Welsh swordsmen? They're doing really well. I mean, I suppose I am putting them against spears. Alright, let's send another spear unit instead. Get 2 of them in there. Oh, frick it. Let's do 3. Right, how are my guys over here doing? I don't think these guys know what they're doing, do they? They'll just go and have a tea party over here with the general and try not to get shot at too much by that tower. Which I suppose is my main issue when it comes to this group I've sent. Where's the other guy? Or are they all there? Oh, they're all there. Oh, they are fresh. I didn't really want to run them, but I guess if it means less missile fire, then we'll go for it. Okay, the Welsh swordsmen have finally got the hint. Look at them doing their little running, little marching. Needs to put their shields up. Towers do a good they do a decent amount of damage, but nothing compared to what they did in Attila. Attila and Rome 2, they're absolutely devastating. They could easily wipe out a whole unit from nothing. Right, these guys are wavering. I rally you. There you go. No, you're not wavering anymore. I feel like I probably need to take care of this particular tower before we go in. There he is, there's the general. Elite melee cavalry. Oh dear. Well, that is not going to be particularly good for you guys. When I get my spears in there.
They're trying to get in. Quick march.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Spearmen.
Should have got all my spearmen. Just blocked off every single entrance. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time for
Swordsman.
it, to be fair. Right. Here we are.
Set the wall. Your win is ours.
Oh, we got javelins, have we?
Awaiting orders. Send more troops. Spearmen. Attack! Strike now!
Well, there's only 18 of them as well.
We're capturing a victory point.
Well, that should do. I think that's all she wrote, folks. Yeah. Done. There's the king on his horse.
See, they flee before our fight.
Oh, I didn't even kill him.
Spearman!
I'm going to kill the king first. Gwyneth's last stand. Oh, what? He ran right past. You guys are rubbish. I'm not that fussed. He can go. He won't get out of the gate anyway. Right, so unsurprisingly, that was not them. Well, I did lose a lot of guys, purely due to siege tower aspect, I suppose. You're always a bit vulnerable coming off of them. And I could have just done it with the one unit, I suppose. The one army, sorry. So there we go. Not too bad. Didn't lose any units, which is always the main thing. Might take a bit of a while to replenish, but get a 2%. I could sack it, but obviously we're going to occupy Gwyneth no more. Got ourselves quite a nice thing here, but what shall I do? Dismantle? Yeah, let me dismantle it. Build something new there. Something good.
We await your commands. Right. Moving up.
Oh. Whoops. We're on the sea. Not quite what I wanted to have happen there, but my bad. So yeah, as you can see, all pretty good stuff, good things going on here so far. I've been quite happy with my campaign, and I guess it's now the nice bit where you're like, right, I now have to pick another target to go after. Usually you just go after someone who's not who's not aligned with Wessex, but if I go to war with these guys, I'm going to war with Northumbria as well, so it could be interesting. Midlands versus the North, even though of course these guys are in the Midlands as well, but we shall see. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Not going to be, well, I wasn't planning on doing this particular video either, to be fair, but not planning on doing too many things like this. I just thought, you know, been giving it a good play and been enjoying it, so thought I'd share. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.